We would like to share some ideas of using Padlet in the classroom and during your lesson. We created one document because we wanted to house everything for this class and for this lesson in one place. The links to different sites where students will be working, and the links to the presentation that they'll have to look at. Padlet is an amazing resource that can be used in all kinds of ways during your class. In our case, we have it in the very beginning of the class. They can click here to watch some images and answer some questions to themselves about the topic of this class, what makes a place unique and special and different from other places in your life. So they just have some ideas to think about. But then, after that, they can click here and get to the Padlet. This Padlet can be used as a bell work, but we also use it as a discussion. You can see that the Padlet is prepared for them already. It has a title and it has the directions, what they have to do. And here is this question they have to answer. They can either click on plus sign and it will start their post, or they can just double click in any place and the post will start also. In the very beginning of the class, the Padlet was used in both ways, as a bell work and as a discussion place for students, not only to express their opinion, their thoughts, their ideas about the special place in their life, but also see what other students, their classmates are writing and thinking.
Then we went to the create section, which we call kind of like a classwork in a workshop model. And in that case, we also wanted to use Padlet in a little different way. We wanted to use Padlet as a creation tool. So students would actually go into Padlet by basically doing the same thing, clicking on this link now. And when they go in, it opens up in a new tab. And this time, the Padlet looks a little bit different. This is a map Padlet, which is one of the newer features of Padlet. And students will have to, reading the directions, they will have to add a marker to a special place in their life. So you can see, like if I click on this one right here, you can see this is actually mine, and what I wrote for a special place in my life. And then what students will be able to do is not only put their information in there, but then go to other people's markers and then comment on their places. So this is a great collaboration tool where students are putting their information and their voices are being heard, but then they're also looking at what other people have written.
And then in the end of the class, we would like our students to use the same document to actually explore a little bit the markers other students put in the Padlet and reflect on this. What are the connections? What are the patterns they noticed? And they can write the answer in the same document. For the teacher, it's really convenient. You can see everything students did because we are going to share this working document, student direction document in the Google Classroom.
And then what's nice is students that are not in class that day are still able to access the document either the next day or that day. Maybe they're at home or maybe they're in a different class. They can still access this information and complete the same assignment.
Or you can actually think about it maybe and give it as a homework. Depends on what your plans are. But if they have their Chromebooks at home, they can work on this document at home easily.
Yeah, for the 9th through 12th graders, absolutely.